strawberries and curried couscous. All I did was a cup of the couscous, a cup of hot water, put saran wrap over the top, and you're cooking the couscous.
And what is couscous?
It's a pasta. It's a pasta, exactly. Middle Eastern, but it's a pasta.
Okay.
But to the couscous, when I put the boiling water in, I put in a teaspoon of curry powder and a 1/4 teaspoon of ground turmeric, which the ground turmeric is sort of already in the curry powder, but I like that extra pop of yellow. You want salad greens, microgreens, spinach, arugula, whatever you've got, just to add a little bit of extra bulk and that little bit of fresh taste. So about a cup of that. And then of course, we have our strawberries, and I'm just going to quarter them. And you want about a cup of the cut strawberries. And I'm just sort of adding everything to this one big bowl, stir it around. And everything, you know, except for the couscous and the spices came from the market this morning, so everything's here. And actually, boxed goods, they sell packages of grain combinations, so you could always try something like that too. And then you want, again, about a cup of chopped cucumber.
Cucumber?
Yeah. It adds a nice sort of light crunch. And I'm all about texture too, because some things, you know, they freak me out, but I want that savory, I want the sweet, I want a little bit of crunch in there.
I had a delicious chicken salad the other day with chopped cucumber. I've never done that before, at least just salad.
Right. Well, the best part about with this summer and farmers markets are in full swing now, I mean, it's your combinations of things that you can just kind of whip up is unbelievable. It's more like a quarter, really. I split it in half and then I cut it in half again. But it's a cup of chopped, give or take. And then 2 scallions. I'm going to attempt to cut this on an angle without cutting myself. It's always a difficult thing. And you can go all the way up into some of the green part of the scallions too. So 2 chopped scallions. And about half a cup of chopped basil. And you could always swap the basil for mint if you wanted to.
Right, just leaving this You could substitute mint instead of the...
Absolutely. Mint's a little stronger, so you might just want to use a little bit less. Sometimes I think, you know, depending on the type of mint it is, it might be a little overpowering. So just, you know, add a little bit, taste it, not enough to, you know, it's easier to put extra than to take away. And that's about half a cup. Now we're on to the dressing. And I have some extra virgin olive oil, and you want about a 1/4 of a cup. Oh, actually, that's not the wrong one. Oh, right, well, I'll start this one first. This is the vinegar. White vinegar, white balsamic vinegar works really nicely with this, and you want a couple of tablespoons. Eyeball it there. Now we have the olive oil, and you want about a 1/4 of a cup.
Can you use light olive oil?
You can. I love the olive taste, so I do the extra virgin. But yeah, you know, whatever oil you have or prefer, really. A little touch of sweet. Where's my teaspoon? There it is. I'm not going to measure. You want like 2 teaspoons of honey. 1, 2. There we go. A little salt and pepper. Nancy. Okay. Then just whisk it up. And pour it over the whole shebang. and we'll just give it a good stir. And that's all there is to it. And, you know, if you want to let it sit in the dressing a little bit longer, maybe make this a little bit extra dressing. That way, after it sits, it might have soaked it all up. So you'll just want to add a little bit extra. But since we're going to try this right away, I don't really think that's necessary. But it's really easy, and it looks really pretty too. And that's it. The strawberry curried couscous.